Right. Yeah, I only got the first one. All right. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Switch it now. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so that's oh. Wow. Oh my God. No wonder I only got one on this. Mm-hmm. No, I'm still pushing it. Still pushing it. 189. 4. 3. Still pushing it. Switch out. That's why I only have one. All right. Jesus. Still doing it, but hmm. 20. Hey. Holy shit. I got two. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Farmers Insurance. All
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCarthy. And Beamer, certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pine South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pine South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless.
49.
And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
That was a beauty.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
9 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
John, give us a small update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders.
55.
Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
56.
Nicely done.
All right.
Putting for birdie. He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. One of the most photographed holes in all of the PGA Tour is this downhill par 3 third at Torrey Pines South.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Come back.
Going with the 6-iron here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. This one has eyes for the hole.
There we go.
Time to take a look at a Will Zalatoris highlight.
Oh, beautiful shot here from the fairway bunker.
Oh, wow.
That's nicely judged, that shot.
Good.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The fourth hole runs right along the cliffs here of La Jolla, and it's a very strong par 4.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that's beautifully judged. An opportunity for a birdie here. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And he will move to 4 under par now. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical. And that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
3 wood. 256.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course.
Oh, you fuck.
Time to resume the play at the 10th hole.
This one's about 155 to the pin.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Let's get back to it, shall we? This now, his third shot. Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. 8 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's signalling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Over to 7 here at Torrey Pine South Ridge. A great par 4 that requires good positioning off the tee as well.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Oh, this might be... Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 6 under.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Didn't even move.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
That's disappointing. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
First par. Okay.
Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. The 8th at Torrey Pine South is an uphill par 3. It can be a hole in one hole, or it can be an absolute brute to even find the green, depending on where that hole location is.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Outstanding approach shot.
Okay.
5 feet coming up to the cup. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he moves to 7 under. The final hole on the outward half is a par 5. Runs right against the boundary fence. And it requires 2 big shots.
2 long straight shots required if you want to find this par 5 and 2. If you don't, a nice little layup. Give yourself a good number for a 3rd shot. There is a nice little shelf there. If it pins up top left, watch the spin. Down on the right-hand side, watch it go in the hole maybe.
Quality shot, that one.
Whew. 26.
Next putt coming up is for birdie. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Ooh, nice stroke. Take it. Take it. Oh, what a great roll.
Nope.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Oh boy. Come on. Oh,
Hey, that's
man.
golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Try.
This one headed left.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. This is from miles away. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And in she goes. That's a good save.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that putt. Saves the par. Well done.
Currently in first position. The 11th at Torrey Pines South plays downhill, but it's still a long par 3.
Oh, this is just a mean little par 3, isn't it? Not a big target up there green-wise. You got deep bunkers right and left. You got a 2-tier green. It's a fun, good-looking par 3. That's really hard.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Going with the 4-iron here. And he's hit that inside the range. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. We'll talk about strong, long, and difficult. Let's stand on the 12 here. And is there a harder par 4 on the entire property?
There is not. I mean, this is just usually right back into the teeth of the breeze. Not wind, just a little breeze. Enough to make it about 30 yards longer. You got some bunkers left and right that you got to deal with, but from there, you got a green that sits above the fairway just enough to make that second shot just a little bit longer. This is a brute, an absolute brute.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Playing up to an elevated green here.
Yo.
Yeah, well played.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. So
It
close.
didn't break. I pushed it.
Just a short putt remaining here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Ooh, this looks fantastic. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at minus 11 overall. 15 works slightly back inland here at Torrey Pine South, but you still need plenty of focus.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
This one looks like it's going right. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Had the right distance.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty straight putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the right.
Oh,
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. And that should secure the par on this one. And down it goes. 11 under the card with the stretch remaining.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I think he's got about 25 feet to go here.
Oh, man.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Don't have it.
He sits in first position. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich. Good look at a birdie here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Well, the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
See that? No,
Setting up for his 3rd shot.
oh, shit.
Well, that's a handy shot. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. He's managed to hole out now and has the clubhouse lead. That's good golf, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up.
They're catching me. Penalty.
And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end.
Oh, God.
Truly magnificent.
Right.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh, wow. It did go to 90. Yeah. I didn't think it was going more than 88, but it did. Shocking. It's not a blowout. It's not hard to What should we got here? Get out of this. Online gamerability. Hmm? Okay. This is Loblolly. Okay.
Hello there, and welcome to this society event. Wishing you the best of luck on this first hole par 5 today. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. Nice swing. Sounded great. Okay, second shot here on the first. That was good stuff. Setting up here now for our third shot. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Okay, we're on the green. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. This putt's going. Starting things off under par today. Just a fantastic start here. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Well, that'll work for you. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. All right, out of that bunker, onto the green. Let's go. And this putt's around 7 feet. And after that hole, your score will go up to even par. Okay, we're on the 3rd hole. It's a par 4. Looking good off the tee. Setting up about 115 yards out. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. You've brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Wind blowing left to right on this one. I'll take that. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. That'll do nicely. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. And you're 2 under par for the round. And here we go. 5th hole is a par 4. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. And second shot here on the 5th. This is our third shot. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. Okay, and this one to save the hole. This one's going uphill and to the right. Ooh, never like leaving those short. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. And this one's a par 3 on the 6th. This approach is heading left. Well, missed the green there on that one. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Oh my, you almost got that. And 4 feet to go. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Nothing wrong with that. And this one's around 205 yards away. Missed the green on that one. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. Bit long on that one. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. Beautiful swing. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. All right, tapping in for par on this one, heading to the next. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. Good shot. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. We'll take those all day. Sink this and you're down to 2 under. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Almost. 3 feet left. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And currently 1 under for the day. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. I'm having that. Man, could have a birdie here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. It's getting there. Nice job. That's the birdie there. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Okay, there we go. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Now, just not enough mustard on that one. Okay. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. That wind is going right to left out there. Holy, you just ripped it. This one's about 130 yards out. Nailing another approach. Nice. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Nicely played. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Here we go now on the 13th. This one's looking like a fairway finder. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. Ooh, sink this one for me. This one's for eagle. Actually, sink it for yourself. Oh, that's too bad. 7-foot putt coming up. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4. All right, we'll take that. Setting up in the bunker. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. And there's your par. Well done. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Solid approach there, pin high. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Oh my, that's too bad. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. All right, nice putt. We're heading down the final stretch of this one now at 4 under par. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. And this one's about 180 yards out. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Four under par is your score at the moment. And up next is the par 3, 17th. There we go. Great contact. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. If you drop this, it could save par. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. All right, hole number 18, ready to go. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. And this left for a final score of 65. This one's going pretty hard to the left. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. Just 3 feet left. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. This is a ranked tour event. I can't wait to see how you do against the rest of the folks. Hope you have a good round out there. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here's a 14-foot putt. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. All right, a little tap putt here. Okay, starting things off today at even par. Hopefully there's a few birdies we can catch out there yet. All right, par 3, second hole. Let's do this. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Oh, that'll do. Here we go for your birdie. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And they've given us a par 5 here on this third hole. Nice swing. And this is your third shot. You have to give that flat stick a workout to sink this next putt, but you're out of the sand. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. You got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. This one's looking decent. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. Good luck here. This is for par. Okay, let's move on. And you are 1 under after that one. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. Beautiful swing. Great work. Nice approach on that one. This one's 7 feet away. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. All right, take a look at this. We got a par 4 here on the 5th hole. It was well played. Three under par if you sink this. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. All right, let's head to the next. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, 6th hole now, and we got a par 3. Little play. This one's a 9-footer. Oh, almost in there. And just inches to the hole. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard, see what that's saying. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Teeing off now on the 7th. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. All right, give this a tap. If you're tapping in for birdie, that means it was a good hole, huh? And after that one, you're leading by just 1 stroke. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. It was tidy. Okay, green is below us from here. This one's heading left. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Okay, here's our third shot. You've got this left to save your par. You're 2 strokes ahead of the rest after that one. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. And now this putt from 6 feet. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And after that one, you are just a couple strokes away from the leader. And the back 9 begins with a par 4. Well, you've got to hold on to the fairway here. All right, and that one will indeed just barely get into this first cut. Oh, yeah, I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. Nothing wrong with that. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin. This one might be a little too much. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. I think this is going to go right to left. All right, well done. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. And teeing it up now on the 12th. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. Oh, look at this thing. This one's still on track. Oh, come on, drop. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. And after that one, let's take a look at the old scorecard. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Oh, come on, be nuts. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And after that one, let's take a peek, see what's happening on the leaderboard. And after that one, trailing our leader by 1 stroke. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. Well done. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Looks like this one's heading for the green. Now that was a golf shot. Oh my. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And you're 5 strokes off the lead after that hole. Here comes hole number 15. That's too bad. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Setting up for our 3rd shot. 5 strokes from the lead. I think we're going left here. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Oh my goodness, is this gonna go down? All right, give it a tap. Okay, we're all done that hole now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, see what's happening. Okay, next hole coming up, and you're 4 strokes off the lead. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. That'll do. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. And 5 strokes off the lead. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And we couldn't hold the fairway, that's all right. Just in the first cut here. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. Okay, penultimate hole of this course. It's a par 5. Have a good tee shot. Oh man, did you ever send that one? And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. And 5 strokes back at this point. No, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. Now this from 16 feet. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Oh, no. Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey. All right, moving forward. And you're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. It's setting up in the green side rough. You've got this for a 66 on the day. Oh, this has my attention. Still has a chance. Oh, this has to go. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And as this one comes to an end, that's going to be 5 under par for you. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.